This presentation is provided by the USA Jet Airlines Office of Safety, Security, and Regulatory Compliance. In it, we'll take just a few moments to discuss the USA Jet Airlines safety policy. We'll explain certain elements and how our safety management system is being designed to incorporate those policies. This is our safety policy statement. It's posted in several locations throughout our facilities, and it'll be included in several of our manuals, including the General Operations Manual, the General Maintenance Manual, the Safety Management System Manual, and a few others. Every airline employee needs to understand this policy, so we're going to take a closer look at it. You can see that it was recently rewritten in September of 2015. We've had a statement like this since about 2005, but it must be reviewed and updated to make sure that it satisfies our company mission. We'll look at this statement at least yearly to make sure it's always a good fit. The safety policy statement is written and signed by Mike Garvin, President of the airline. This is his position and his commitment to our safety programs. As President, Mike is the accountable executive for safety programs at USA Jet. As such, he's responsible to ensure that we have the tools, the equipment, the programs, and the people we need to implement and maintain the safety programs we use in our operations. We're going to discuss the many elements of this policy statement. The biggest takeaway is the following. No mission or activity is so important or time critical that it cannot be accomplished safely. Nothing we do or want done is worth you taking extraordinary risks. Flying has risks. Working at heights has risks. Driving to the supermarket has risks. We manage these risks by taking safety precautions, training and checklists and redundancies for flights, policies and work stands and fall arrest systems for elevated work, seat belts and traffic controls and turn signals for driving. Mike has committed USA Jet Airlines to providing a safe and healthy environment for you, for our customers, and for the people at the places we go. USA Jet has safety policies and safety equipment intended to make our operations and your job safe. Now, your participation is needed to make sure we follow the right track. You need to request safety equipment we may not have. You need to report safety concerns so we can make corrections. And you need to make sure you do your jobs with safety in mind. But USA Jet has to give you the tools and time to do so. Mike Garvin has committed USA Jet Airlines to this culture. The safety policy statement has the USA Jet safety objectives outlined. We have systems to find and minimize hazards. This includes the Aviation Safety Action Program, the Safety Hotline, Employee Safety Concern Reporting Systems, the Whistleblower Line, and auditing programs, each with corrective actions designed to mitigate identified hazards. USA Jet provides training so you can do your jobs properly and more safely. Again, the company will provide the tools you need to work safely, and will document and trend all safety information. All of this is to enable us to continuously improve our safety performance. We want to be better tomorrow than we are today. These programs just discussed, and much more, are part of the USA Jet Airlines Safety Management System. Our SMS will seek out hazards and minimize their effect on your ability to do your job safely. There are audits and employee reports and task evaluations and other methods to discover hazards. Each hazard is assessed for risk, and plans are made to mitigate the risk. Mike Garvin has committed the airline to implementing and maintaining a truly effective SMS. Our safety management system won't be a manual on a shelf or something that only the safety office worries about. SMS is a top-down system throughout all departments and all employees. You will know how to identify a hazard and how to make something happen to fix it. In case something bad does happen, we have to be prepared. USA Jet has written its Aviation Emergency Management Plan. If there is an accident or significant incident, this plan points people in the direction they need to go. It has checklists to be followed to make sure that we do all necessary to help employees and families involved. The plan also ensures that USA Jet performs safely in our response to the event and in our operations not involved in event response. Every employee has some responsibility in this program. For most, It includes calling home to let your family know you're okay. It also has the requirement that no one talk to the media or to anyone they don't know. In fact, it explains that it's best that you provide no information to anyone. It must be remembered that while this no-comment policy helps protect the company and individual employees, its primary purpose is to prevent inaccurate information that could be hurtful to involved employees or their families. Just think about what you would want to hear or what you would want your family to hear if you were involved in an incident. Those with specific procedures to follow are trained, and we run practice drills to make sure that our plan works. In the end, our goal is to ensure that every employee understands and actively participates in our safety culture, which we break down into the following 3 segments. An informed culture is one where the people know their responsibilities, communicate safety issues, and share safety information openly. For the safety office, we communicate by sending out notes and safety briefs, sharing safety information, communicating with reporting employees regarding the status of their reports, and sharing de-identified safety report and corrective action information with all employees. The individual departments also share information through their GOM and GMM, issuing bulletins and memos. Employees are strongly encouraged to communicate their safety concerns. This can be done through ASAP reporting, employee safety concern reports, the safety hotline, talking directly to supervisors, talking directly to the safety office, or going right to executive management. With that, you're required to report hazards that could harm individuals or adversely affect operational safety. This cooperation is necessary to maintain our reporting culture. USA Jet practices just culture. It doesn't mean that no one will ever be punished. It means that people will be treated fairly. If someone makes an honest mistake, we'll try to make it so the next person won't do the same. We'll change our process or get some equipment, or even avoid the operation entirely. We'll do what we can to minimize the risk. However, it doesn't mean that someone can work after drinking, or jump from the tail of one plane to the next, or shoot de-icing fluid at another employee. These are examples of willful acts. People acting with intentional disregard for safety. People who act this way deserve to have some sort of disciplinary action. Consequences that are just. Mr. Garvin reinforces the USA Jet Airlines' uncompromising commitment to safety and compliance. He further states that this is the responsibility of each employee: the president, line mechanics and pilots, administrative personnel, and safety managers too. We all must make sure that we do our jobs with safety in mind, because, as he says in the beginning of this policy statement, no mission or activity is so important or time critical that it cannot be accomplished safely. It's not worth it for you to take a chance that could keep you or another employee from going home safely tonight. That's going to end this presentation. Please contact anyone in the safety office or Mike Garvin if you have any question about this presentation, the USA Jet safety policy, or any other safety issue. Thank you for your time and attention.